Hello everyone, my name is Preston, and for my course, which I'm calling a workshop, I proposed and then created a podcast workshop called Share a Story Podcast. And when I began brainstorming and then created the design document, I had several things in mind, but most importantly, I wanted to make sure that the workshopees attending this course learned everything they needed to start their own podcast and also create a pilot episode. And part of why I chose to do this is because the imaginary college that I'm working at is wanting to take more initiative into creating digital media courses and also encourage students to make digital media projects for their capstones. So this is a first step in that direction, is having a workshop. And the workshop is geared towards students. And I've gone over the course goals and target audience. And even though it's geared towards students, it is offered to staff and faculty. And I have the learning outcomes here. Students need to understand what a podcast is, successfully write interview questions and give an interview, write effective narration in a natural voice tone, use a digital audio workstation, Audacity, and incorporate music into their podcast to effectively create structure. I'm going to hop on over to the course, and this is the home page of my course, and it gives some navigation options. Offers podcast suggestions, the schedule, instructor, and I make sure to say that to begin the course, click the coursework link above. And that takes us to the modules. And in those modules, I'm going to give a second to load. I have a opening question module, and then I go into various components of the course. I give a welcome, and in that welcome, I include a welcome video that is a mix of visuals and my audio, and also screen captured instructions on how to navigate the module. And I also include basic information about the course, everything that was required. Next is the course syllabus, and I included my info along with the course description and the learning objectives, various policies including COVID-19, as far as grading goes, prerequisites, grading, and various other policies, including a very thorough academic dishonesty policy. Included the workshop schedule here, but I also include it later on in the modules. And I have technology proficiencies, and for this particular course, all you have to be able to do is navigate a computer, understand fundamentals of navigating a computer and your cell phone. The course is designed, and I believe I forgot to say this at the beginning, but designed for anyone who, even if you have no experience with podcasts, doing audio stuff with your phone or on your computer, it's designed to help everyone learn how to do that. At the beginning of every week, I include the learning objectives. I give a brief intro of what is going to be covered, along with a picture for all 3 weeks, and then the terminal objective, along with the enabling objectives. This course has a broad range of assignments, from formative to authentic, and within that there are quizzes, or I should say a quiz, numerous discussions, and assignments, including writing a script, and the final assignment, which is creating a pilot podcast. There's also lots of course material or information, and that comes in numerous formats. For example, in this particular course material, I provide a video, and it just goes into detail about what podcasting is and can be in the history. I also include some written information where I thoroughly describe whatever is being covered. And Canvas comes with an immersive reader, so there is audio for everything that's written. There are many types of podcasts the students are listening to. Some of those include graded discussions, some of them are formative discussions. And then I also have optional listens that I include for students who want to go above and beyond. And the optional listen is a podcast about making podcasts, so even more information for accomplishing their goal for the final assignment. I include numerous how-to guides to make sure that the students are aware of how to accomplish various tasks. In this one, it's microphone positioning with the phone. I offer visuals. There's also numerous how-tos where I provide screenshots on how to do something in Canvas, or I make a video myself for how to use Audacity and also include a third-party video on YouTube, just making sure that students get a strong sense of how to edit their audio so that they can make their final assignment. In the discussions for the course, I make sure to give thorough directions and guidance, both on what they're going to be listening to, but also what is required for the assignment. And then, after making sure I bold the baseline requirements, I offer lots of questions that the students can ask themselves, and then also give a description of how they need to think critically about this particular discussion. The final assignment, I give a thorough description and revisit the learning objectives, give the baseline requirements, and then I also include a rubric, detailed rubric, which goes over everything that they'll need for that particular assignment. Thank you for touring my course with me. I appreciate your time and also appreciate all the work that y'all put into your own course. Thank you.